face. Ah. Lemon face. Ooh. Tiger face. Ah. Some of you may remember that's how you got to loosen the jaw out there. And some of you may remember a lemon face, tiger face. We're not going to name those celebrities in practice. Okay, well, welcome for tuning in to a special episode today. It's Saturday!
Saturday! Whoop, whoop.
And as you know at home, you cannot spell daddy
without the Addy.
I said you can't spell daddy
without the Addy.
No, you cannot, ladies and gentlemen.
No, you can't.
And you fathers out there know just the same. It's like Zelda. When you have a new princess, when you have a child, there's like a new heart that gets created. So you have your one heart and, it's damaged, it's scarred up, it's tough, it's resilient, it has lived its life. But when you have a child, a new heart, much like Zelda, gets created and it's untouched. And Addy and I have been working on trust, developing it, and we recognize the hard work that our family puts in to be a family. Is that right, Addy?
Yes, we do.
Now, I'd like to go straight into the pledge today because, boy, do we have a good show today.
Yes, we do. Woo.
Now, you're going to be talking a lot about the celebrations, guys. We have America's 250th anniversary. Happy birthday, America.
Happy birthday, America.
And do we have some cool stuff celebrating this year?
Yes, we do.
Oh, man, all across the 50 states. Now, coming directly from this administration is a whirlwind of events. And we're going to get to those today. We're going to break them down. You're going to want to grab all your kids. Well, I should say, if they're under the age of 19, you're going to want to get your kids and sit around this episode or throw it to them, make them watch this because we have got some special things coming your way for your family and for your children that will never happen again and are only happening this year. What do you say?
Right now.
Right now. We also have the Patriot Games, the first of its kind. The Patriot Games are on the table today. So we'll talk about that here in 1 second. But before we do
that,
let's do the pledge. Let's get the pledge right out of the way.
Let's really room for
Okay, everybody, put your hand over however many hearts you have.
And children of all ages, let's do the pledge. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the Republic, one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
And that was our message all week, justice for all, and we see that coming for everyone. All Americans held accountable. Can they be forgiven for mistakes?
Yes, they can.
Yeah. You can be forgiven for your mistakes. After you're held accountable, after you apologize, can you grow?
Yes. Learn, change, and grow.
That's right. But first, those tables got to be flipped. So we have got 250th anniversary events lined up all year. And we're going to get to those. I mean, we've got 4 pages worth of events, guys. So we're going to get to that. But before we do, we got to get through the first 2 pages of America's field trip. Addy, would you please do the honor today and reading a little bit about what we're looking for in America's field trip? What does this even mean?
America's field trip. What does America mean to you?
So the question is, guys, what does America mean to you? Eligibility. Any student grades 3 through 12 who are a legal resident of any of the 50 states, the District of Columbia, and or the 5 U.S. territories eligible to enter. First and second prize awardees from the previous 2 America's Field Trip contests are not eligible to win. Sorry, guys.
Sorry.
Submission requirements. Students
at each
grade
level
may create
at work
any artwork. So you may create different artwork, including physical artwork submitted through a high-res photo. What's a high-res photo?
It's a photo that's high res.
That's right. So you're going to use your really nice camera, maybe even go get a portrait taken. But if you can take that epic American shot, you could be in the contest.
You might.
You could even do a digital drawing.
A digital drawing.
What's a digital drawing?
It means the person draws something.
Digitally. I know we've got a couple of people out there. Kyle, I'm looking at you. Paxton, if you're watching today, you better be, bro. You know I send this to you every morning, little nephew. Paxton, if you're watching, your skills, bro, that you've been working on, all those graphics and all that digital working, and there's lots of kids out there. If you think you've got some skills, and who cares what you think, if you want to do it, do it. Get in on it. Drawing with the digital equipment that you have is welcome.
Evident.
A written response is the third thing. A written response. Addy, isn't that what you said you wanted to do?
Yeah, I know.
What's a written response?
It means you get a piece of paper and you write what your response.
Okay, and the question would be, what does America mean to you? So give us a little tidbit about what you would write about.
I would write about America means everything to me.
Give us another example.
America means that I would go to war to save America.
Okay. What do you like about being American?
I like that I can make my own choices, do my own things, and can be forgiven in America. And I can have weapons.
Okay. By weapons, you mean protection. Is that right?
Yeah, of protection.
We see in other countries and other parts of the world where little girls like you certainly cannot protect themselves.
No.
So being American means you can protect yourself.
Yep.
Okay. I would agree with that.
I love that.
What are some other freedoms you like? Do you like the ability to travel?
Yeah, I love that. We can go everywhere. Oh, no. We can go to Oklahoma, for a fact.
Where else can you go? You've traveled all over the United States. Share something.
Let's see.
We lived up in New York City. Just name one of the places you'd like to go to.
I love to go to the National Museum.
We did like the Natural History Museum, but let's talk more about America. Where did we go for 4th of July every year up north?
We went to the...
Just say what you did, little lady. Don't make it hard for you. What did we go do every year for 4th of July?
We always went and got great pastries.
Yeah. Did we go to the Natural History? Did we go to the Metal Heart Museum, the Purple Heart Museum in New York?
Yes, we did.
Was there something special there?
Yeah.
What was it?
The T-Rex.
No, Eddie, that's New York City. We're talking about George Washington's Fort Knox that we went to every year. Did we watch anything special every year? Eddie, if you make me say it, it's not as fun. Did we watch cannons go off every year and explode?
Yeah.
Well, can you talk about it?
Now I got it. There was cannons going off every year, and my little brother, he did not like the sound.
Did they read the Declaration of Independence?
Yes, we did.
Did you get up there with mommy and read it?
Yes, we did.
Why are you making me tell the story? It's your story time.
We also saw a little war picture.
Mm-hmm. Were we on the grounds that George Washington's men, the Revolutionary Army, all gathered after the loss of the Battle of New York?
Yes, they did.
And what did they do? What did we do?
They shooted off cannons.
They shot cannons off? Did they shoot little mortars off?
Yeah.
Do you have, Addy, talk about it.
They shoot little mortars off.
For what? What did they do that with? How did that help them?
They were honoring all the people that they lost.
Yeah, they did the memorial shoot. But we saw the Revolutionary Army soldiers. Do you remember any of this stuff?
No, yeah.
Are you a little too young?
No, I don't know.
We have video of it all. We do it every year. This is what we've done every year for the last 4th of July. Is we went straight to Fort Knox, George Washington's. Wife and Addy stood up and read the Declaration of Independence with many other people. Did you catch your first frog ever at one of those?
Oh, yes. Now I remember that part. It got lost in the car and it almost went up under the car, but I caught it.
Yeah, but you're skipping the whole story of where you found it by the cannon again. You're supposed to be telling the stories. Come on. So one of the original Revolutionary cannons, they still shoot that off. It's still under guard and key, and they're taking really good care of it. Adeline over here found her first frog that we ever raised up in the north there on that cannon, and we brought it back. was pretty fun. Do you remember what you named your friend?
Was it Connor? No, that was the one under the kayak.
Okay, well, when you take little girls and you take little kids to do things, it is possible that they'll forget it all. Good thing Daddy filmed it all and has it all recorded so we can go back and look. The last 8 years, we've been up north, as you know, in New York, and we celebrated every 4th of July there on the grounds where George Washington retreated with the troops after the loss of the Battle of New York, which was a good thing because, you know, holding New York City would have been way too difficult. And after that retreat, they regathered. And on those hallowed grounds, they built a Freemason temple and they built a couple of other pieces. And we spent every 4th of July there celebrating and learning more about our ancestors and more about America's foundation and their fathers. What the brave men went through fighting for our war without shoes, in the cold, in the snow. Addy was supposed to talk about all this, but little princess.
She forgot.
She forgot. That's okay. I'm going to make her watch some videos. And we've got lots of videos from those events. We'll get back to those 4th of July. So we were always excited to have spent the last 8 years up north and doing that for 4th of July, fireworks and everything that we learned. One of those things about the mortars was so cool. I thought you were going to tell the story of all the men lined up. The enemies would line up straight down the line. So our team lined the mortars up and shot right down the line, took out all their feet. So set a fire in their tent. They all come running out. The Germans, they all come running out and line up like they're supposed to. That's how they're trained. Yep. Our men were sitting on both sides of their line with these little handheld mortars and just tossed it right at their feet. Boo, 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 boo. And the mortar went skipping, took out all their feet, decimated a whole army, which could have really hurt us really bad, but took them all out because of the way that they lined up. So because those soldiers lined up the way that they did, our American soldiers under Washington's orders knew to take those mortars, little handheld mortars, not much bigger than this, and shot it right at their feet, took them all out, and made a big dent and changed history. So a lot of amazing things that we celebrated up there for 4th of July, right?
Right.
Well, let's talk more about the field trip again. So when we say, what does America mean to you? You have got students at each grade level, again, 3 to 12 for the legal residents. They may create artwork, physical artwork, high-res photos, digital or written response. Now, we'll probably do all of the above, but pick whichever one you like best, and let's get into this contest, guys. Now, the judging criteria. A panel of current and former educators will evaluate submissions based on
student voice, 50%, clarity of idea, 25%.
Good job.
And presentation, 25%.
That's right, guys. You heard it here. Student voice is going to be 50% of the vote. That's half the weight. The other 25% is going to be the clarity of the idea.
Clarity.
And the last 25%, something Addy likes, is the
presentation. That's what we're doing today.
What is the presentation? What's 25% of the grade?
Presentation. What presentation means is that you're presenting yourself very, very well, like I am doing.
Very good.
Like my daddy's doing.
Presentation is going to be 75% of it, so keep it clean. Make it look good. Now, one way that Daddy used to treat on all of his coloring contests, and we'll give you away some free tips and tricks out there, guys. Now, growing up in school, some of the kids may call you a brown nose, or they'll say you're trying too hard. But let me tell you right now, presentation is where you deliver. If Daddy had to fill out a coloring contest or was doing pretty bad on a test as we were growing up, a couple of the teachers may be watching, they remember this trick. Daddy would add some extra to the presentation, write some notes on the bottom, make some colors. One time I had to enter into a contest there in Plano, Texas at the Little Caesars. I know a bunch of you who went to Boyd Elementary School remember this one. Looking at you, Jake. Now, when we went to school, we had to enter a color contest, and we filled it in. We turned it into the local pizza delivery. And if you won that week, you'd get free pizza. And Daddy didn't just color it in. You know what I wrote around the side?
America flag.
No, I said, Little Caesars is the best pizza in the place. I love Little Caesars. I wrote extra all over the presentation.
All right, you definitely got to get
it. I definitely won that one. You know that one.
You have to get it.
Boom. So then little brother copied. Little brother won a couple weeks later. Little sis copied. Little sis won a couple weeks later. Copy, repeat. Monkey see.
Monkey do.
That's right, little lady. Okay, guys, so lots of different things to work on there at the presentation. And some of the skills we're seeing with you kids are just going to blow us away. So we're very excited to see what American children put together this year. We're glad to see that they have this opportunity. And let's talk prizes. All right, kids, you talked about how to get there. You talked about what to do. But now let's talk about what's in it for you. What's in it for you?
What's in it for you?
We probably should have started with that. We might be holding their attention better, right?
Yeah.
All right, kids, listen up. Prizes. We have new prizes this year. 125 first place awardees and their designated chaperone. Is that me?
Yeah.
Will receive travel and lodging for a 3-day
2-night
trip to a select historical or cultural site in
July and August 2026. Hey, that's this year.
Guys, July and August, you're going on trips this year. We're going to talk to you about how fast you got to get this turned in because the award recipients will be notified in late April 2026. So by this April, guys, we're going to know who the champs are. Is that right?
Yeah.
What do we have in April?
My daddy's birthday.
Little brother's birthday. Mine's in March.
Booey.
Boo you. Little brother's birthday's in April, right? Mm-hmm. All right. So, guys. Well, we also have some second place winners out there for you guys. Second place is going to get $500 cash awards. There's 125 second place winners, guys. There's 125 first place winners, 125 first place winners, and 125 second place winners. That's 250 people winning.
What the fuck?
That's a lot.
Whoa.
Okay, stop the fudge thing. We talked about that. Okay. Award recipients will be notified in late April 2026, guys. That's a huge opportunity for you to win. Don't think that because there's millions of kids out there that it's not possible for you to win. Because let me tell you right now, we're the first newscast broadcast talking about this. We're the first newscast broadcast throwing it out there to the universe. So if you get started now and you start working on it, your project will naturally be better than the children who learn about it last second and throw some stuff together. Yeah. Start today, start now, work with your family, work with your teachers, work together. Don't tell anybody else about your project. You're trying to stand out and get it put together.
Put it together.
All right, guys?
All right.
And here's why. Let's check out the field trips. Now, this is what's going to happen, guys. We've got 2 pages of field trips that you guys are going to get to go on. Whoa. Okay? Now, it is going to be particular. So, based off how well you perform, what you do, and where you win, they're kind of going to pick which field trip you represent America on.
Nice.
Now, let's go over some of these. Addy's been to most of these, so hopefully we'll win one that we haven't been to.
Yeah.
The all-new National Medal of Honor Museum. Your mommy helped set this client up. Plus a VIP experience at the George W. Bush Presidential Center and Library in
Dallas, Texas.
What do you know about Dallas, Texas?
I was born in Dallas, Texas.
That's right. Daddy was raised in Dallas, Texas, but more of the Metroplex in Allen and surrounding areas. We moved mommy out there to lower South Dallas for a little bit. And you were born in McKinney. Well, you were born in Dallas, Texas, and raised in McKinney. But your hospital, we handpicked where?
Dallas, Texas.
In Dallas, Texas. Because we knew Addy's trajectory in life, and we wanted to be Dallas, Texas, right?
Yeah.
Very cool little lady.
Mm-hmm.
So that's one part of the field trip. Probably not a fun field trip for all of our North Texas friends because they've been there, done that, lots of good times. Yes. So that would be a really awesome trip for maybe somebody that lives up in the north in Washington and any of the other states, actually California, to come down to Texas and see how much bigger and better we do things in Texas.
Mm-hmm.
Another trip, a captivating adventure through history, culture, and cuisine in New Orleans, Louisiana.
Louisiana.
We call it NOLA in the industry. Daddy's gone there with a couple of buddies for a couple of pieces, and we'll tell you that there is some gator boats you would like to get onto.
Oh, what?
Those big fans, they pull it up, and they go running through the... But in New Orleans itself, full of history. Let's see if Addy, I'm going to throw a curveball at her, guys. Apologies if she gets this wrong here. Addy, this is New Orleans. But what do you know about the original Orleans? Was there a special woman who saved France?
Yes, there was. Dang it, what was her name?
There's a special woman who saved France against the evil English,
dang it,
ending a 100-year war against the brutal English. What was her name?
Dang it, what was her name?
Come on. Hey, come on, you better get this. One of the greatest women saints of all time, especially with our French lineage. Joan You can get F right here.
Joan.
Come on, Horrible History has been seeing it. You can't even remember the girl's name? Joan of Arc.
Joan of Arc.
Addie gets an F today. You're going to have to watch some Horrible Histories today.
Yeah.
Do you remember Joan of Arc? Tell me a little bit about her.
She saved a lot of France.
How? Why? What'd she do?
She went in there and now I remember. Oh, now I know the girl. Now I know.
Come on.
She cut her hair.
Okay.
Yeah, now we're on the same page.
Tell us. Tell everybody. Let's go. Same page. Here we go.
And the general let her join the army.
Yo.
Surprisingly.
Yeah, you're not supposed to let girls fight in France.
Yeah.
But did they let her fight?
Yes.
Did she get hit with an arrow?
Yeah.
Did she survive?
Yeah.
What did that do to the troops around her?
That made them surprised. Whoa! Who the heck is this girl?
Now, were the French losing? Were they doing pretty bad?
Yeah.
Yeah, but when she joined, did they start winning?
Yeah.
Did they win some battles?
Yeah.
Did she help them get back? Orleans?
Yeah.
That's right. That's where New Orleans comes from. It's after the original Orleans from France.
France.
Okay. Now, if you want more on Joan of Arc, we will be doing a story on that later this year. But that's just a little teaser. Thank you for getting on the page. I knew you knew it.
Yeah.
I knew you knew it.
Man, I was almost going to get my favorite part.
Which part?
She got captured.
Oh, okay. Sorry. Little girl's going off on a history lesson today. I'm going to let her finish. Go ahead.
She got captured, and she was put in front of a judge, and she said everything perfect.
She did.
Everything.
They asked her, they said, do you find yourself in the grace of God? Right? They put her on trial. They want to burn her, call her a witch. And they say, do you find yourself in the grace of God? They said to Joan of Arc.
And
The most perfect answer in history. Do you remember that?
Yes, I do a little bit.
What'd you say? Go for it.
She said, yes, I do. Yes, I am. And if I'm not, let God be in my grasp.
Very close. She said, if I'm not in the grace of God, then let him put me there. Right?
Right.
Right. Isn't that very close to Isaiah 6:8? Here I am, send me.
Yes, it is.
Yeah, if anybody ran Isaiah 6:8, it would be Joan of Arc. Addie, that was really good. So she stood up, she gave a perfect answer, and even the people there to hang her said, yeah, okay, Joan of Arc, that was pretty good. You're pretty good. But guess what? We're English, and we're still gonna put you to death, Joan of Arc.
Burn her to death.
They did. What did that do to the France when they learned of their Saint Joan of Arc was hurt and put to death by the English?
Very pissed.
Did they rally?
Yeah.
And did they defeat the English?
Yeah.
Don't mess with Joan d'Arc.
No.
Okay, great history lesson, Addie. Way to jump into that.
Thank
Let's get away from France and back to America.
America!
Guys, field trips galore. Let's get back into the field trips. We got Coca-Cola Company headquarters in Atlanta, Georgia. That's awesome. You guys see this picture right here? This was the third trip. Okay, so Daddy went to I think 6 national award competitions, the GAA, NSBA national competitions. You see some of the awards right here. First place, excellence, blah, blah, blah. But that one is Atlanta. It's harder to put it again. This one's Atlanta, Georgia. All my buddies. Chris Wiseman's up in there. Keisha's up in there. I mean, we need to name everybody here. All these dudes and bros and girls are awesome up in here. Award winners. Just badasses. But here's the thing. Atlanta, Georgia, big Coca-Cola plant. We had a blast. We were singing Blink-182 up and down the streets. TJ Underwood, you remember that one, bro. You were there. Some of the older classmen. Daddy was just barely a junior in Atlanta. But we visited the CNN headquarters, and we were offered an internship. What do we say to them?
Boo.
Why? Is that news?
Yeah, no.
No. It's propaganda, boys. Propaganda, boys. Daddy turned those rejections down, but somebody's going to get to go to Atlanta for the Coca-Cola Company. Are they number one in the world?
Yes.
They spend number one on marketing as well?
Yes.
Yeah, to be number one, you still got to spend number one. So a lot of things to learn at the Coca-Cola factory. Daddy's met the CEO of Coca-Cola factory long back in the day. The owner-operator was at a Chick-fil-A leader cast with John Maxwell and put on a pretty interesting performance, to say the least. Tim Tebow was the main stage winner there, so that's who everybody was there to see. But it was actually interesting hearing from the Coca-Cola CEO and the freedom that he prefers to have at the top of his executive line. Well, let's get back to the next one. Provided a private guided tour and meet a retired astronaut at the Kennedy Space Center in Florida.
Wow!
Okay, we want to do that one.
Yeah.
We want to interview that.
Yeah. We live in Florida, so let's go interview them.
Yeah, we already got Space Centers and some launches scheduled for 2026. We'll be back with more on that on the show later. But the Kennedy Space Center in Florida, guys, I know you guys want to go there. That's a cool trip, no doubt about it.
Yeah.
Now, we just talked about how many times we've been to D.C., but an exclusive visit for two to the iconic Washington, D.C., multiple institutions. For those of you who know, it's just museums galore. You can't even visit them all, even if you were there for like 2 weeks, going every day, all day, bro.
2 months.
Maybe 2 months. If you do it properly and you're not sprinting through, you can probably do that. A special tour of the White House, not one of those regular like walk through and take a picture where you're allowed to. A special tour where you get to see some of the coolest things that this administration has upgraded at the White House. Personally, I just want to get a shot with the auto pin president. I never got that shot with the auto pin president.
Yeah, me too.
I want to get that. The National Archives on the National Mall in the vault. Okay, maybe that's the one we want. As journalists, we want access to the National Archives in the National Mall. I think that's probably what we want, right? Yeah, we need that.
Yeah. Let's do a little astronaut.
There's more, guys. More field trips. Here we go. You ready?
Ready.
Storytelling, history, and commemoration under the stars at Mount Rushmore National Memorial in South Dakota. Okay. Can we go to that one?
Yes, we'll go with all
I'm not. Well, okay, you need to win one, and little brother's got to win one, so Daddy can go to multiple ones. How about that?
Yeah.
And what about other families that have multiple kids? That's not fair. They can win multiple times.
Yeah, not fair.
Boo.
But when I grow up, you'll have lots of kids. We don't need to worry about that.
Okay, that one's awesome, guys. Could you imagine camping out at the Mount Rushmore National Museum Memorial in South Dakota underneath the? I mean, that's just awesome. Those are big stars out there. Daddies love being out there. That's a good place.
Oh yeah.
In the summer.
In the summer.
Yeah. Let's make that a July-August trip.
Yeah, July.
That's a July-August only trip for Daddy.
Yeah.
Okay. Exclusive guided journey through Yellowstone National Park in Montana and Wyoming. Woo! I know from the Villareals to the halls to all the people on the walls down there, those guys want to go that way. They're already going out there, so they need to tell their family. Jamie, if you're watching, Jamie's the one watching. G-Hall doesn't pay attention much, but Jamie, if you're watching, please get the kids and tell them that you can join Dad in Yellowstone National Park in Montana and Wyoming this year if they fill these contests out and get them in. Villarreal, you want to take the family out there, so boom.
Boom, boom.
Get Ethan and get Reed to fill this out so that they can deliver it.
Boom, chicka, boom, boom, boom.
And then you got a free trip.
Yeah, free trip.
That's what we're talking about.
No, Daddy. Wait, do you have to get paid for food?
No, it's all covered.
All free? All free?
It's all covered.
Right,
Well, I mean, Brandon and them, they eat a lot, so I don't know. Maybe there's restriction. Maybe only 2 steaks for dinner. They can't have a third steak. I don't know the rules. We'll figure it out.
We better be everything for free.
Another field trip. Discover Boston's Revolutionary War landmarks from Bunker Hill to Orchestra Heights and Boston Harbor. You've walked that multiple times, haven't you, lady?
Yes.
You've walked all of Boston. Daddy's, again, Brandon and Justin Kelly out there. They also watched this multiple times, didn't they?
Yeah.
Yeah, we've had lots of people come through and enjoy the Boston Harbor with us when we lived up there. But that is a wonderful trip. If you've not done that yet, if you have not been to Boston and done the walk, you don't even need all day, guys. You're starting at 10 o'clock in the morning and you're done by 2 in the afternoon if you walk it. Now, of course, if you stop and you have fun and you eat, that walk takes longer. But you'll never have a more awesome Saturday than walking the harbor, taking the ferry back and forth on the harbor, stopping and getting crab legs, stopping and enjoying yourself.
Crab legs.
Boston is one of the more fun, walkable cities, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
Now, when you went to Boston, we took you to Cape Cod most of the time, didn't we?
Yeah.
But what did you like about Boston? What did you like about Boston? You remember?
I remember one part of it.
What?
I had a snow cone that was green. And I had green cookies then.
You did. We stayed at the Park Plaza downtown. That's some pretty cool times. We had a really good experience. As soon as you come out of any hotel down there, any place, there's lines on the sidewalk for you to follow and follow the trail, right?
Yeah, that's just amazing. Right
Did you
there.
go to one of the original taverns that the Freemasons set up?
Yeah.
Yeah, you did. Don't talk about the secrets online, right?
Never.
Okay, guys, next up, there's still more field trips, guys. Pay attention. We got some cool stuff on the way. Private tour of Patriots Point Naval and Maritime Museum, the International African American Museum, the South Carolina Aquarium in Charleston, North Carolina. An exclusive visit to the 9/11 Memorial and Walk the Manhattan performance of Hamilton in New York City. We already left New York City. We don't want that. Behind the Ropes tour of Independence National History Park in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. You've done that multiple times. Is that a good trip?
Yes, it is.
You're going to love that one. If you guys win the Independence National Historical Park in Philadelphia, you are going to love your trip to Philly.
Wait, Independence is in Otto's Tales.
Yep. Guided visit to the Angel Island Immigration Station and candlelight tour of 4 Point beneath the Golden Gate Bridge in San Francisco, California.
Wait, is the bridge actually golden?
No, but it's pretty.
Oh.
Daddy and Mommy have been out there a bunch of times. We won't be taking you on that one. If we win that one, we'll be giving that away. Yeah. Okay, exclusive curator-led experiences at the Library of Congress in Washington, D.C. and George Washington's Mount Vernon in Virginia. You've been there. We've driven multiple times to see the estate and property still in great keeping and still with original horses from the bloodline, guys. That's pretty epic to think that the same bloodline from the horses George Washington led are out there. It's beautiful rolling hills through Virginia. If you take that drive in the spring and in the fall, guys, the cherry blossoms that they've planted from Tennessee all the way up to North Virginia are gorgeous, are they not?
Yes, they are.
If you're driving down that highway, it is purple and pink on both sides of you starting March, April, right?
March and April, yeah.
So if you ever get the opportunity, guys, to drive across America, which you will and you should, we highly encourage in the spring, you have to check the dates, those soccer blossoms blooming from Tennessee to Virginia. Exclusive curator-led experience at the Library of Congress is one we're excited about. And the last field trip will be an immersive Revolutionary War experience at the American Village in Alabama. Is that close to us?
Yes,
We're close to Alabama.
Yeah, just like 2
We need to go check that out.
Yeah, just some drive away. Just drive.
Guys, that is America's field trip. What does America mean to you? The deadline is Monday, March 30th, 2026 at 5 p.m. That again is Monday, March 30th at 5 p.m. We'll revisit this and remind you, but please, today's episode is purely about the 250th anniversary. So we will be resharing this announcement today throughout the rest of the year. Well, until March to get you guys back up. So whatever date is today, happy Monday, happy Tuesday, happy Wednesday, happy Thursday, happy Friday, happy Saturday, happy Sunday. Because who knows? We're going to reshare this on a bunch of different days.
It's after 5, so.
Well, for us today, right? We live in the present, but we're going to repost this in the future. All right, guys. 250th anniversary events. Are you ready to get started?
Yeah.
Addy's ready to get started. I'm ready to get started. Boy, do we have a good show for you today. We are 30 minutes in, and we've just begun to talk about the 250th anniversary events. We're going to speed up a little bit here for you, but we're going to make sure that you understand what's coming your way.
Mm-hmm.
Addie, read it for us. The first on the schedule is
250th. Oh, May 17th, 2026. One Nation Under God. National Geographic
Prayer Gathering. Where's it at, Addie?
National Mall, Washington, D.C.
That's right, guys.
Whoa.
We've got the first event for our 250th anniversary events. We're going to kick it off the right way with our show, One Nation Under God, at the National Prayer Gathering at the National Mall in Washington, D.C. Now, the National Mall becomes the nation's grand sanctuary. Beneath the Lincoln's Memorial Gaze and Washington's monumental shadow, faith leaders and everyone with Americans will be gathering together in a public display of reflection, reverence, and prayer for our nation's future. What?
As a nation's future, like you.
Okay, so national prayer, One Nation Under God. Addy will be there to lead the pledge, to lead the nation in the pledge as we pledge One Nation Under God. One big gathering, one big prayer group to start the year off, to start the events. There'll be multiple other things on site. Please look forward to that. May 16th, the first kickoff event. Next event?
June 14th, 2026.
Flag Day and President
It's
Trump's
Trump's
birthday.
birthday!
Happy birthday, President Trump.
Happy birthday!
You're going to get a kick out of this. The White House UFC event, a one-of-a-kind fight featuring top champion fighters hosted at the White House. I don't think you guys are ready for that. A UFC fight at the White House? Are you kidding me?
Yeah, I better be there. I'll interview him, say, hey, what do you think how do you think you're gonna win today? And I'll talk about their strategies, and then I'll be in the next round and I'll steal their strategies.
Yeah, I'm not letting you punch any of those fighters. You know he's gonna bring in the big guys. So that's gonna be the coolest event ever.
Yeah.
You can imagine who's gonna be there, who's gonna be on show, what's gonna be present, what else other events are gonna be live, and boy, is that gonna be exciting.
Yeah.
Now, June
25th, 2026.
through July 10th, June 25th through
July 10th, 2026. The Great American Fair.
the Great American State Fair.
Whoa.
National Mall, Washington, D.C. This is the big one. Oh, yeah. Oh, boy. You don't even know what's coming, guys. They're not even giving you teasers. You're going to see stuff you never even heard about before. We're going to try to bring some of it to you here. The National Mall is going to transform into the biggest, boldest state fair in the country ever. Ever. Guys, biggest state fair in the country. Okay? If you've been to Wisconsin State Fair, you've had a good time and you've sent me cheese curds. If you have been to Wisconsin State Fair and you didn't send me cheese curds, we may not be friends much longer. Because if they ain't squeaky, then they're not good Wisconsin cheese curds. Chris, if you're watching, you haven't sent me some in months, bro. All right, guys, here's what we're looking for. All 50 states and territories and federal agencies are going to showcase food, culture, and pride to one unforgettable coast-to-coast celebration.
Whoa.
From Maine lobster rolls to Hawaii shimmering hula stages to Texan-sized steaks.
Are they going to be?
Alaskan towering ice carvings, which we've been out there. We've seen the ice carving. More than we can even name. Every single state is ready. Every single state is coming to show off. Every single state is going to want to show you why they're the best.
Yeah.
And we know Texas is going to win.
Yeah.
But it's going to be a fun competition anyway.
I'm born in Dallas, Texas. That's one of the main reasons. Because I know it's going to win.
Now, everybody's going to get to show off their culture, their food, and what they're bringing to the table.
Yeah.
Is that going to be awesome?
Yeah.
Yeah, we've traveled to all 50 states. Does every state have something to brag about and show?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And there's going to be new foods, new drinks you never even heard of.
Yeah,
like,
we're not talking like, oh, look, we just double dip some Oreos at the Texas State Fair. No. We're talking about local foods. Now, I know Jack Posovic and Kev's watching, so Pennsylvania is going to bring the pierogies to the house. That Dutch all-you-can-eat is definitely going to be on the menu with Pennsylvania. I'm hoping the Amish will swing in some smorgasbord and open up a shop in the National Mall because that would be the coolest.
I'm going to taste all the food.
But what do you know? If the Amish don't have a booth set up at the National Mall, we got a problem, okay?
Yeah.
They better have their booth set up.
Yeah, they better because it's the main thing.
All right, guys. There are going to be some other secrets that we're not really supposed to talk about. But again, for anybody who saw the documentary Stargate,
That's right.
you might know there's some big secrets coming at the National Mall.
Yeah.
One of those is going to be flying cars. Now, we don't want to name all the businesses, but if you've invested in Archer, then you're doing pretty well. There's a couple of you that are pro Joby, and that's okay too. Joby and Archer are leading the way, and you are going to become more comfortable with those names as we get forward into 2026. But I'd like you to remember that this little girl already owns Archer stock, don't you?
Yeah, I do.
Now, flying cars are going to be there. There's no doubt you're going to see some amazing electronic equipment from transporting you from one spot to another.
Whoa.
Now, are we going to have robots?
Tesla robots, in fact.
Tesla robots? China's got some robots. Are going to be American-made robots there?
Yes.
Yeah, what are they going to do?
Probably help people.
Yeah, let's talk about that. We're not just going to show you, it's not just going to be another like, oh, hey, look, Tesla bot can make some drinks at the bar. We're talking health, guys. We're talking Tesla. We're talking robots that can be like, hey, you're healthy.
Nice.
Or, hey, no more sugar. Healthy robots can diagnose, can help prevent problems before they ever occur. Right?
Right. We need definitely those Tesla robots that can go into the mine and see sugar because kids go overboard.
Yeah, it happens.
Yeah.
Okay, lots of secrets and lots of other things happening at the National Mall, Washington, D.C. That is going to be an event from June 25th through July 10th, guys. So that's going to give you ample opportunity to get out there, give you a couple things spread out throughout the 2 weeks there, and lots of opportunity, not just from July 4th through. There will be a parade. There will be lots of things. So one advice to you is maybe not stay directly in the city. There are lots of different ways to stay. We're more of a hip camp family ourselves, so we like to stay outside the cities when we travel. But for this particular event, we may be staying somewhere safe on site with some good buddies.
Yeah.
All right. One of the next coolest events is June 26th. The Presidential 1776 Award. The Kennedy Center at Washington, D.C. recently just upgraded and evolved. You can't even imagine some of the cool things they're doing right now. They have gotten marble slabs for some of these chairs that are the chairs are going to last for a millennia because they're made out of marble now. It's absolutely epic what they're doing over there. But listen, kids, everybody's still paying attention. High schoolers nationwide will battle for glory in a thrilling competition testing mastery of the Founders' Declaration and Revolutionary War. 3 topics, lots of questions. You're going to want to get these down. From online qualifiers to regional showdowns and live broadcast finals, the top patriots will win a scholarship, igniting a new era of civic pride. So pay attention. If you want a scholarship, if you want your college to be paid for, you have the opportunity to show your knowledge about America, to debate it, to showcase why you deserve that scholarship. If you're under the age of 18, forget about the sports. Forget about math. I mean, don't forget about math. Math is everything.
Math is everything.
Math is everything.
Yeah, math is everything. Because this equals that, say this equals that, and this.
But you're American.
Yeah.
Go prove it.
Go prove it, man.
One competition coming up, guys. That's one. Ready for round 2?
Ready.
We have a whole nother round. On July 1st, the Teddy Roosevelt Presidential Library is opening.
Woo-hoo!
Medora, North Dakota. Now, good thing this is in July. It's nice to get up to North Dakota in July.
Yeah, because that's my birthday.
That's right.
Yeah.
The North Dakota Badlands that forged America's 26th president ignite again, where a young asthmatic New Yorker became the Rough Rider, the Trust Buster, the man who charged Kettle Hill, saved 230 million wild acres, and roared, "Speak softly, but carry a big stick." A stunning library of steel and glass is now up. No problems getting a good view from this one. So that's going to be a sight to behold, and we are glad that that's getting its opening. For anyone who wants to be first on deck, get your summer vacation planned. That's a pretty solid spot to be in July.
Yep.
July 3rd through July 8th. This will be going on concurrent with the National Mall Museum. So if you do get up to the Northeast, you may want to plan a trip all the way out. Yep. What you're seeing here on July 3rd through the 8th is a parade of tall ships and international naval review. We know Jack Posovic. We know our cousins out in California might even make it up for that one.
Yeah.
It's in the New York Harbor. You spent a lot of time in the harbor, haven't you?
Yeah.
We walked around a bunch out there, right? Mm-hmm. Mostly on my chest.
Yeah.
You remember the video of all the Chinese ladies that like to sit there and hug on you when we were at the harbor?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, they wanted your luck, didn't they?
Yeah.
We got that video located up.
Mm-hmm.
Now, the world's largest peacetime armada of tall ships and Navy vessels from more than 30 countries sails into the New York Harbor. In a spectacular parade never seen before, the Naval Review, the Blue Angels fly over. Oh, we know Blue Angels, don't we? That's already an awesome show. We did that Pensacola Beach Air Show, right?
Yeah.
How cool is that?
Amazing.
Give us an example.
When there was like there's like 2 or 3 that would sneak up behind you and try to scare you.
The flyover, does that zoom? Is that a loud noise?
Yeah.
Oh man, it's awesome.
Yeah.
That's on top of the parade. So you got all the coolest Navy ships you never even seen before. Some of the new ones being built right now. And then you're going to have Blue Angels flying over the top. How awesome is that?
Amazing.
Oh man, New York City is going to be fun July 3rd through the 8th. No doubt about that.
Yeah, and that's my birthday, so.
July 3rd, there's a New York City ball dropping, historical second celebration of the ring to the semi-quincentennial year. 4th of July ball drop. You never seen that one? You've never been there before, but New York City is doing it here in 2026. They're having a ball drop. Same thing, Times Square, all of it. So we may have to make our way back to New York City. We just left. We may have to go back.
Yeah, but with weapons. It's protect and stuff.
July 4th, 2026, a salute to America, the nation's 250th birthday fireworks celebration. Where? The National Mall. Addy, did you attend that the last time?
Yeah.
You sure did. Did we get good video?
Yeah.
We sat at the African American History Museum right next to a father, husband, and wonderful grandfather from Nigeria. We sat there and you played with everybody right there on the phone. It's on my picture. We have the post. You probably don't remember because you were just about 4 years old.
Yep, don't remember.
That's okay. We got video. It was a great time.
Yeah.
That's going to be awesome. Absolutely wonderful. So if you are getting there for the parade, that's going to be on July 4th. So if you are making it out to the National Mall, remember the 4th, that parade and fireworks show is out of this world.
Woo-hoo!
If you're going to be there, look us up. I can't guarantee we'll be able to connect with you, but we will try to stop by.
Yeah.
Now, are you ready for this? I hope you're still watching. I hope you're there at home because one of the coolest things you're ever going to hear about, fall of 2026, the Patriot Games! Say it.
The Patriot Games! Whoa!
High school athletes from every state and territory. The first of its kind athletic competition will spotlight male and female. And I know some wonderful athletes. Doug, your son, Chris, Ethan, again, where you at, bro? This is you guys all over it. The first of its kind athletic competition will spotlight a male and a female. From opening heats to the live final day in front of a live audience, these competitors will light the torch for a new generation of Americans. Much more information to come out on the Patriot Games, but please, children, family, get a hold of those athletes that you know that are ready to go. Represent your state in the first ever
Patriot Games!
Now, on next event,
August 30th.
August 3rd through August 8th. Great American Farmers Market. Yeah! Where do we shop?
Farmers Market.
We only go to farmers markets on Saturdays and on Fridays. We have farmers markets in Pensacola. We have farmers markets down the street. And where do we go?
Farmers Market.
Farmers markets, right?
Because they get
You've never
everything
seen
fresh.
this? Look, the Great American Farmers Market outside of the USDA headquarters in Washington, D.C. on August 3rd through the 8th. The biggest farmers market you've ever seen. You're not ready for this, guys. 80 vendors from across America to showcase the best of rural America. Now, we only travel rural America. But whoa, bringing them all together, you know the Amish are going to be at this one.
Yeah.
Opening day features a ribbon cutting, and live entertainment. Each day highlights a unique theme. Sunday for freedom. Monday honors Make America Healthy Again.
Oh, I love that thing. Tuesday.
Celebrates faith and values.
Wednesday.
Focuses on wildfire prevention and forestry.
Thursday.
Uplifts America and beautiful, and
Family Fun Friday.
puts America farmers first. Guys, that's awesome. I didn't even know about that one. That's August 3rd through August 8th, the Great Americans Farmers Market. We're going to have to go back to D.C.
Yeah.
We might be living in D.C. all July and then back in August.
Oh, that might be really good. I like that idea.
Woo, I'm sure you do. Now, we're not done. America innovates. Scheduling still being set, but keep an eye out for several other events. Are you ready?
Ready.
We have hands-on exhibits that will spotlight American ingenuity throughout the country. We're going to be focused on the future. This expo is going to expose things that we can't even talk about today. Traveling format. It will tour across the country throughout 2026. bringing innovations and events to you, wherever you are, whichever state you're in. We've got people watching this video all across, even some of our family out in Fiji.
Yeah.
Sorry, we're not. Sorry, this is not coming to Fiji. It's just here in the U.S. Hawaii, we're looking at you. You're not left alone. Territories, we're looking at you too. Puerto Rico, it's coming. It's on the way. 2026 is here, guys.
Yeah.
Where's 2026?
Here, right now.
Now, we appreciate the past and we love the future. But what's the greatest gift God gives us?
The present.
That's right. And where do we live?
In the now.
In the present. Just repeat. In the present. We live in the present, and the presents are abundant. Let's look at them. We have more. Other notable initiatives and programs in 2026. Grok and Casey did a much better job at our notes today, didn't they?
Yeah.
Grok messed up horrible yesterday. He put them in all sorts of bad orders. You got to teach Grok, and when you do teach Grok, it's great. You just teach Grok one time, and then Grok's got it, right?
Right.
But you got a program.
Mm-hmm.
Now, America Gives, aiming to make 2026 the largest year of volunteer service in the U.S. history. Individuals and organizations commit hours, track them, and complete for charitable donations. There's going to be a program, guys, for helping you volunteer. It's going to recognize you. Are you kidding me?
That's amazing.
We just covered this on the show 5 days ago. What happens, Addy, when you help and volunteer people that are outside of your network? What happens to your aging process?
It slows down.
It slows down.
Boom.
What are you talking about? So America is actually going to recognize you for volunteering and helping other people. That's going to narcissistically help yourself because it slows the aging process down.
Yeah.
So you mean the government is actually going to run a program that's helping Americans by slowing the aging process down and making them healthier?
Yeah.
Amazing. Guys, it's called America Gives. And most of the people we know volunteer. Not just because they want to slow the aging process down, like, yay, that helps. But because helping each other is why we're here.
Yeah, that's one of the reasons God created us, to help each other.
That's probably the reason, right?
Probably most of the
Nobody does anything alone. Let me remind you, I know a bunch of awesome dudes, a bunch of awesome women. You don't do it alone.
No, you don't.
You don't do anything alone at all, anywhere. We stand on the shoulder of giants. We have God inside of us. We fail, we make mistakes, we sin, but we are forgiven. And what do?
We learn, change, and grow.
You do, I do, we all do. Let's do it together.
Yeah.
And one of the coolest things that we're seeing in 2026 are programs that are recognizing that.
Whoa.
America Gives. That's the program to look out for. Volunteering, helping volunteering, slows the aging process down, as these journalists have already covered. But now you got a program recognizing it. Amazing.
Amazing. Woo-hoo.
America's Innovation, Our American Society, nationwide storytelling projects, inviting people to share personal stories and hopes for the future at American250.org. Whoa.
Whoa.
Is that going to be for Daddy?
Yeah.
Daddy's America's Innovation and Our American Story. Am I going to share our story?
Yeah.
We're definitely filling that one out.
Yeah.
Okay, America's Performance, concert series, and cultural events. Pretty awesome to see that one.
Yeah.
Smithsonian and museum exhibitions. Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah.
What am I going to read on now? Everybody likes museums. Other highlights: expanded Smithsonian folklore. That's amazing. It's called the Festival of Festivals, and there's going to be amazing storytelling. Daddy's all about that. If Daddy has one skill in life, I would say storytelling is up there at the top.
Mine's a little bit up here. Just give me a book.
You are a very good storyteller.
Just give me a book and I read it and I ask them to.
No, we don't even do. Most people at night, they do. They read a book to their children and they read books back and forth. What do you do, Addy?
I tell stories.
You just tell a story back and forth.
Yeah, just give me a theme and I got it and done.
Drone shows, concerts, state-specific reenactments. Guys, we're going to have drone shows like you've never seen before coming to you. We're going to have concerts coming to you. And we're going to have state-specific reenactments from Revolutionary War battles. Now, probably not a whole lot happening on the West Coast, but a lot happening on the East Coast. Tie-ins with the 2026 FIFA World Cup, which is included in the July 4th matches, which will be happening mostly out there in LA and California. So the West Coast will get some love when FIFA comes in. And we'll end that with the FIFA World Cup is going to expose archer, aviation, and more flying cars. So look forward to more flying cars and robots out of these pieces.
Yeah.
Okay, guys, that is a long show today, almost an hour, and we pretty much were able to cover everything that you're going to see in America's field trip. What does America mean to you? And the 250th anniversary events. Now, as you saw there, we had 8 pages today of material. That was a lot to get through and a lot to cover. Daddy's hot. We are sweating. What an episode. You've never done an episode this long, Addy.
Yeah.
How did you do?
Amazing.
I
And
think you did great.
I'm going to add something to it.
Go for it. It's your show.
Let's read Isaiah 6:8.
Go for it, little lady. I heard the voice of the Lord say,
Whom shall I send, and who will go for us? Then I say, Here I am, send me.
That's right, little lady. And that's going to be it for our show today. We'll get back to the news on Monday. But today's episode is very special. We will be rebroadcasting this throughout the year. Please share this with your friends. Share this with your family. Send it to those kids that you know. Any one child may have their entire life changed because of the programs, events, and beauty that is taking place this year from this administration and from America. Do not hold on to this. Share it with your friends. Share it with your family, with your cousins. I don't care if you like them. Get this message out there so they can see all the events. We're going to have the link down below. America's 250.org, I think, is the name of the link. We'll get it there. Please go check it out for yourself and get everyone excited about the events. Do not miss out. Addy's going to be filling it out. Daddy's going to be filling it out. We're going to be going. We're going to be hosting. We're going to be leading America in the pledge in one nation.
Under God.
Addy, one more pledge of allegiance for those who stuck around. For those who are still here, let's lead them out properly.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Very good, Addy. Thank you for tuning in today. Thank you for tuning in every day. And most importantly, God bless.
God bless you all. God bless America.
We love you.
Love you.
Have a good day.
Be safe.
Great job, Addy.
Thank you.